This is not a meme. I repeat.
This is not a meme.
Alright, so before this video starts, I'm going to have to ask you to leave a like. Also, subscribe to the channel if you are not already. It helps me out a lot. Also, follow me on Twitter where I announce when I will be streaming on Twitch. Or you might as well also just follow me on Twitch while you're down there. Also, join my Discord because I will be using that for videos in the future. So if you want to take part in that, feel free to join that as well. Now let's get on with this video. Hidden Cache Syndicate. Now this deck is absolutely insane. And if you can craft all of these cards, go ahead and do that, because for the time being this is by far the strongest deck I've played this season, and I've been experimenting with all the other decks. For example, Dwarves. SK's pretty decent as well. I haven't actually tried Northern Realms, but that seems to be also pretty good, but this just smashes all of them out of the park, honestly. And I mean, if you look at the deck, the card pool isn't much different from your usual Syndicate deck, but the big difference that this Syndicate deck has is Hidden Cache. I don't know how to actually pronounce it. The English language is very inconsistent with their pronunciations, but I'll just call it Hidden Cache. So order gain 3 coins at the beginning of the round, refresh this ability. And this is already pretty damn strong, because something that Syndicate has always kind of struggled with was getting coins at the start of the round. But now that's not going to be a problem anymore, since you're always going to have 3 coins at the start of your round. But it doesn't end there, because it has a second passive ability that says your hordes require 3 less coins to trigger. And that is absolutely insane. This second ability carries this deck so hard, it's actually kind of unfair. It's absolutely mind-blowing that they can print such a leader ability when Syndicate is already pretty much on top of all the other factions. Now it's even further on top. It's pretty much next level at this stage. And as I said earlier, the card pool hasn't changed much from your usual Syndicate decks, but this leader ability gives a lot of these cards a really ridiculous potential increase that just really shouldn't be allowed, honestly. And I do think that they will nerf Hidden Cache, because I don't think that this leader ability can stand it the way it is, as it is literally busted right now. As I said, the card pool hasn't changed much. For example, Street Urchins gives you profit free, fee 1, boost self by 1. Pretty simple spender. It is a blind eye, so it works with your Passiflora artifact. Now the thing is that the leader ability gives you 3 coins, and this gives you another 3 coins, putting you on 6 coins, giving you the immediate Horde 9 technically, because you need 3 less coins for the Horde abilities to trigger. So if you play leader in this, you immediately have technically the max amount of points for the Horde abilities to sort of pop off like crazy. And that's just really efficient, since if the opponent doesn't deal with this, you also kind of have a spender. But you're usually not going to use this as your spender, since you have Sea Jackal as your other spender. Now Sea Jackal fee 2, boost self by 2, Horde 7. In this case, it's Horde 4. The text does change when you jump into a game with this leader ability, so it will say that it's Horde 4, so you don't always have to do the maths. So Horde 4 boosts self by 3 instead. So say for example you have 8 coins and you spend 6 of those coins. Out of those 6 coins, you will get 3 extra points, because you will have spent coins until 2 coins with the Horde 4, which is just immense, honestly. So you usually use this as sort of your reach card to give you the points necessary, because this just takes the coins and really profits a lot from the coins that it just spends. It's really ridiculous, this card, especially in this deck. It already was a really good spender, and now it's an even better spender in Syndicate. Then we have Fist Deck Trafficker. Much like Street Urchins, if you use this on your own units, you can get the 6 coins in your bank, since you use the leader ability for 3 coins, and then you can use this for another 3, putting you on 6, putting out the boat, putting the Horde on 9, technically. You can also use this as poison, which is incredibly powerful. Yeah, very good card. Definitely put this in your decks. Then we have Fist Deck, profit 4, poison a unit. So with leader ability, you will have 7 coins. Very good in round 1 as a 4P card, because poison is just a very powerful mechanic in Syndicate especially. So yeah, definitely a card you want in your Syndicate deck. And here we have one of the first offenders of this leader ability being completely bonkers. Passiflora Peaches, Horde 4 at the end of the turn, boost self by 1. So you use your leader ability, you have 3 coins, but the Horde is not going to be 4, it's going to be just 1. You pretty much have a unconditional 1 point per turn engine, and this card isn't really seen in other Syndicate decks, but in this deck it's an absolute must. If you have 2 of these in round 1, you just have 2 points per turn. It's absolutely ridiculous. Also, it's a blind eye, so it also works with the artifact. Ridiculous card, really shouldn't be allowed, but it is Syndicate and anything is allowed in Syndicate. So yeah, this card is absolutely bonkers and can definitely carry you in the earlier rounds of the game. Then we have Mutant Killer. Now, this is something that I haven't seen a lot of people use, and you could say that I just put this in there as like a flex slot, but I do think this card is pretty efficient. So its deploy is basically damaging an enemy unit by 1, and Horde 5 damage an enemy unit by 3 instead. So in this case, it would be Horde 2, which you're very likely going to have since you're going to have 3 coins from the start of the game anyway. So this is very good against something like monsters or like elves, where you can kill off like 3-point elves or the Endrega larvas against monsters. Also, it's just a 7 for 5 with damage attached to it, so that's always pretty effective. I'm not saying it's an auto pick in this deck. You could play maybe a bit more poison if you want to, but at the end of the day, it's just a 7 for 5, which is still pretty decent. So yeah. Then we have the Slice Seductresses. Fee 3, gain a shield whenever your opponent plays a unit, boost self by 1. Bonded whenever your opponent plays a card, boost self by 1. She's basically the reason I play Tactical Advantage and not the Lamp Djinn, because if I keep this card alive, giving this Tactical Advantage really sets you up for a nice little round 1 play. So yeah, I like this card a lot. And here we have the absolute mad lad. This guy is so good in this deck. Sal de Navarrete. Horde 3 at the end of your turn, boost self by 1. Horde 6, boost self by 2. And Horde 9, boost self by 3. So if you have 6 coins in your bank, 6 coins only, just think about that. Only 6 coins. This guy boosts himself by 3 every turn. This is something that the opponent has to get rid of. Otherwise, it's just going to completely snowball out of control. This card is so good in round 1. This card is so good in round 2. This card is so good in round 3. This card is so good. I mean, what else am I going to say about this? This is pretty much the card this deck was built for. But at the same time, it's kind of a cheat code, honestly. 3 points per turn is so busted, especially if you mix him up with the Peaches and the Slice Seductresses. It's just so many passive points that the opponent might have to pass on even, or like get an early pass to give you the round. And yeah, rounds control is really good with this deck as well. So this card can be played in any round pretty much. And the reason why is because it's just 7 provisions. That's just ridiculous. And yeah, that's all I have to say about this. Then we have good old Ewald Borzodi. Honestly, do I need to talk about this card? Let's just move on to the next one. Flying Redanian, Horde 9, on turn end, summon this unit from your deck or graveyard to a random allied row. So Horde 9 becomes Horde 6, just like Saul Navarrete. So you only need 6 coins for this to come out. And this is pretty much a 12 for 9 in this case, because it'll come out a lot. Also, if random damage somehow pings this, something like a Philippa maybe kill this, you can just get it back. It just comes back, and the opponent wasted 3 points on his Philippa. So this card is super valuable in this deck. You have to have this card in your deck. Then I have Morels. Deploy damage an enemy unit by 4, tribute 6, destroy it instead. So the 6 tribute is really effective since you most of the time will try and have 6 coins in your bank. Also, this is a pretty decent Madame target if you don't find Savola, which obviously is sometimes the case. So playing this with Madame is also pretty effective. You can also just use it for the 4 damage on something like the opponent's Borzodi, which I like to do in the mirror. Then we have Azar Javed, Profit 3, deploy, spawn a Scarab on this row, Tribute 3, spawn 2 Scarabs in this row instead. A lot of times I just use this for the deploy and the 3 Profit, just so I have the 6 coins yet again for the Horde, for the Redanian, and etc, etc. Because the 6 coins are actually more valuable than the Defender on this, because Defenders do get killed quite easily, especially if they're just 2 points. But against something like Poison Nilfgaard, this is really effective, because you can just spawn these 2 Scarabs, which really disrupt the opponent's poison cards, because this deck is pretty weak against poison. So this is pretty much just there for the poison matchup. Otherwise, it just gives you 3 coins and a little defender, which the opponent might not be able to deal with, but very unlikely. But still, 3 coins with this, 3 coins with your leader, gives you 6 coins, and 6 coins is exactly what you want. Then we have the absolute Mad Lad Savola. I think we all know this card. I don't think I need to talk about this or this. But I do have to talk about Vivaldi Bank. Profit 3, look at the top card from your deck plus an additional card for every coin you possess. And then play the top card for 3 or play another card for a coin cost equal to its distance from the top. Shuffle the remaining cards back into your deck. You could play Decree, but because I play Passiflora in this deck, I do think this is better because this can find Passiflora, whereas Royal Decree cannot. For 9 provisions, giving you 3 profit. Basically, in round 3, this is an insured Savola or an insured Madame, so that's very good, obviously. And yeah, Vivaldi Bank's a good thinning tool and very efficient with finding the cards that you need. Then we have the absolute Mad Lass, Philippa, Eilhard. Do I need to talk about this? I mean, there's a lot of cards I don't really need to talk about. I mean, if you're new to this game and watching this, I'm sorry that I'm not explaining a lot of these cards. But if you play Syndicate, definitely craft this card. This card is absolutely bonkers, and yeah. Then we have Morale, and he's just there because I don't run the Dire Mutated Hound for another poison. And I think that's actually pretty efficient because I wouldn't know what else to play for these 10 provisions. You could obviously vary the deck a little bit with like 4/3 cards, and that's really it. There's like literally a variation of like 4/3 cards that you can use for this deck, and it'll still be very effective. But I do like Morale. He's very good. He's just so powerful, honestly, against something like a Defender, for example. And he's also kind of good in round 1 for just the poison on big cards, against monsters especially. And then we have Passiflora. It's the scenario of Syndicate, which spawns a Slice Seductress in this row, and then spawns a Passiflora Peaches, and then at the end you gain 6 coins, and it progresses whenever you play a Blind Eye. And this basically also allows you to play for the long round, which isn't too bad because you also have a good short round, so yeah. And as I said earlier, I play Tactical Advantage over something like Lambkin simply to keep my engine like Slice Seductress alive. Obviously, if I know that the opponent will play Tall Removal, I will not use this on my Slice Seductress, but rather use it on something like the Flying Redanian so that the opponent doesn't want to poison the Flying Redanian. And yeah, that is Hidden Cache Syndicate. Absolutely ridiculous deck. It got me to pro rank yesterday. I was experimenting at first, and then I just got tired of experimenting because I just wouldn't rank up. So I played a bit of it on stream, got to rank 2, and then didn't play a lot of it off stream because this just like carried me to pro rank really, really quickly. So yeah, very, very powerful deck. Definitely craft it right now because it might get hotfixed, honestly, as you can maybe tell from the title or the thumbnail of this video. I don't see people not abusing this to just rank up because as long as this leader ability still exists in its current state, I recommend you just play this and try and get to pro rank if you want to get to pro rank, unless you just want to meme. So let's just jump into some games and see how we do. All right, we're playing Hidden Cache. As I said, you will see a lot of this probably on ranked, in the higher ranks at least, because it's just ridiculous. It's too good, man. It's honestly just too good, in my opinion. I mean, Urchins gives me the 3 coins that I need, but so does Fistek. I think I can mulligan this. Okay, Peaches is good. Do I need 2 of these Slice Seductresses? I don't think I do need 2. Okay, more poisons. I think I can get rid of this Fistek. Okay, 2 Mutant Killers, kind of funny. That usually isn't the case, but yeah, I'll play the Slice Seductress here. It's very likely gonna get poisoned, but that's fine, because then our Peaches will stay alive. Okay, so he's starting off with the Urchins. I can see that. That's a decent play. So I'm gonna play these engines here. He's probably gonna boost this. So as you can see, the Peaches just gets 1 point regardless, because we just have those 3 coins immediately. Okay, so he's played out Philippa immediately as well. That's interesting. Alright, so I'm just gonna poison this. Maybe my opponent didn't find the poison. So we got out his Philippa, and now he's on only 1 coin, which is good for us. Okay, so Azar Javed. I could play Borzodi here. Might actually just play Borzodi. Or I could play the Mutant Killers to kill this, but I think I just play my Borzodi here, honestly. Just to kill this, and also his Spender might as well. I'm not losing out on anything here. So he's spending a lot of gold cards to try and win this round. I guess that's a viable strategy. So I might have to commit my morale here. It's definitely something I might want to do. It's looking like a pass here. Okay, so we get the morale, and hopefully we can also find a second target for this poison now. Unless he poisons us here. If he poisons us now, I think we just pass and take it, because he spent quite a lot of good stuff here. Philippa and morale. I mean, we spent the Borzodi and the morale, so I guess it's kind of the same thing. Okay, so he's passed though. Alright, so we forced out Philippa. Philippa is really good in the mirror, by the way. Philippa can basically take away the opponent's Sol. And taking away the opponent's Sol is ridiculous, actually. Now the question is, do I just dry pass here? We got 2 Fistic Traffickers. Might have too many Lippy cards here. I might get rid of this Mutant Killer. I could bleed him here. Do I want to, though? I think I just get my boat out here. Yeah, I think I just get my boat out for the moment. Because we have Sea Jackal. Okay, he's going to play Passiflora Peaches. I could keep pushing here. Do I want to, though? Do I want to push this? I'm not feeling that, boys. I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling this push. Not with this hand, at least. Okay, so we got out his poison as well. So we're on equal coins. So I want to find a way to get coins quickly so I can yoink his Saul, which would make me very happy. I do need to find my thingy, though. My Philippa here. Would love to find Philippa here. That's Azar. That's good. I don't think I need the Slice Seductress. No, I don't. Okay, Morales is also fine. Kills the Borzodi. So I think we have to go for Savola on the Vivaldi bank, which is kind of sad, but it's just part of the game sometimes. The question is, do we play around Bomb Heaver? I think not. Honestly, I don't think we should play around Bomb Heaver. There's the Sol. Oh, that would be such a good... I mean, we could just Morels it. I could also just do that. But I think I play Passiflora first. Because he doesn't have a defender anyway. We can just Morels it anyway. Because, like, Philippa through Vivaldi Bank isn't actually the greatest play. Philippa through Vivaldi Bank is actually kind of trash, honestly. So I think I just play my Sol as well. Actually, I think I just play my Peaches here. No Spender, though. I might have to play this Morels next, so I can use the Madame Louisa for the Savola. Okay, Adriano Mink. I still think I kill his Saul. Saul is just too scary. So I just... I don't withhold tribute. Oh my god, I almost withholded the tribute there. And yeah, this is gonna take a while. These animations right now are pretty buggy. There's a lot of bugged stuff, as you expect from every patch. And I play Louisa next, and yeah, should be fine. Alright. Similar sequencing. But now we have Saul. And we have a Poison still, and he doesn't have... he might have Purify. I need to wait for Purify, maybe. I have to watch out for Azar, though. I might have to play... I have to play Saul and then Savola, probably. Yeah, that seems like something. Alright, play Saul here. Okay, so this is Borzodi. And he's actually managed to kill the Saul. That's pretty good from him. So I think I just... Oh, we have Philippa, though. Philippa... Oh, Philippa 9 coins as well. But I do want that Savola. I guess so. I just take the Savola. It's also good. Oh, now we're on 9 coins, so we can just use the Sea Jackal for quite a few. I wonder if he plays the Kalkstein. Okay. Start spending with the Sea Jackal now, I'd say. Yeah, Sea Jackal's pretty crazy as a spender. If he poisons this, we got a good little Azar. Okay. I think I just Azar here, though. I think I withhold tribute. I don't really need... I mean, he's got Borzodi. It doesn't really matter. So I poison the Slice... I poison the Slice Seductress. I think he's gonna manage to sort of spare some points with these Sea Jackals. Because there's a Savola. We do miss out on Philippa. Philippa would have been really good here. But I guess so. We can't always play the best cards. So we got last say with this Poison. And I don't think his last card is the Kalkstein. Oh, it is Morels, though. Okay, so he's killed the 11. But I still think we're good here. Yeah, I still think we're good here. It's good. This obviously takes a little while. Yeah, this should be a win, right? Yeah, look at that. Easy win right there with the 21-point Jackal. Let's go. Easy as you like. So yeah, you'll see this deck a lot on ladder. But I still wanted to make a video to show the people in maybe lower ranks that watch my videos that this is what you have to be careful with right now, because there's very little counterplay to this, honestly. So you might actually want to join the dark side in this case and just be part of the problem and not solve it. By the way, CDPR, what is this? Weekly crown pieces limit? Congratulations, you've reached the limit of crown pieces that can be gained by winning rounds. The limit is refreshed every week on 0. Okay, so I literally played 1 day and I've maxed out on the crowns that I can receive. But I don't know what that actually means, so can someone in the comments please explain if this is a bug, or if this is actually what they're going to be doing with this, to have an actual limit on this, which would kind of be unacceptable, but maybe it's just a bug. But if this is actually the case, that's kind of stupid, honestly. Alright, playing Ursine Ritual. Now, Ursine Ritual is pretty scary if we go first, and we do. Yeah, that's not good. That is not good at all. I might have to play my Passiflora this round. It's so good in later rounds, and they're just gonna smork us like crazy anyway. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to play for Passiflora just yet. I do like this hand, though. I mean, playing for Passiflora is kind of good, though. It plays around his Ceres, which is kind of what we have to play around anyway, so I think I just go ahead and play around Ceres. Okay, Svabla Totem. Big boy cards here. Coming out. Now we're just going to use my cash. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have used my cash here, but whatever. I'll just play the Sea Jackal later. That's fine. Okay, there's that thing. That thing is pretty annoying, but it's okay. It's okay, okay. We overprofit by 1 here. Oh my god. Yeah, see, he's also kind of smorking here. He wants to win on even. Yeah, this is pretty good if he wants to win on even. Which is why we played the Passiflora, to keep us, you know, sort of in it. You don't want to spend more. I might spend 1 here. So now we got the boat out. And now we can just play for Soul this round as well. Or do we play for Poison, rather? We just also pass. Don't really want to pass. Don't want to give him round control here. Could just play Morels on this veteran, but Morels is actually kind of insane. Nah, we actually use 2 on this. Actually, just 1 on this, and just poison this guy. Okay. I mean, fair enough. So he gets the full value on the veteran. That's fair, and as I said, it's fair enough. So playing around Utah is pointless. So we just go spending on these guys. Just go for 6 because I still might need the Morels points. And I think we're looking at a decent pass here, honestly. Okay, he's got this. Can kill my spender or the morale. All right, so the question is now, can he keep up here? He didn't eat anything with his abomination. I think I just pass here. I get a lot of passive points here. He needs to keep up by a bit here. So if we can win on even after going first, I'm very happy. Oh, but Sarah's front row. You've stacked your front row, mate. That's not gonna do anything, brother. That's not gonna do nothing. That's goodbye, I guess. Alright, sure. So yeah, I guess we played for our out there, so that's pretty good. Ooh, Blaze of Glory. That's actually a leader ability I haven't seen yet. Could be kind of scary. I'm not sure if this is a good leader ability, but we'll find out here if it is. That's for sure. Hand's decent. I mean, we got some good cards, but we could get better cards. That's better. That's better. Okay. Might want to poison here. We do have a spender, I guess. Oh, we have Philip as a spender as well, so. Oh yeah, Slices are just good, because we can just do this and this, and be happy with that. Boat. I mean, you can just play these Urchines. No, I thought I'd just play Peaches here. Peaches is fine. Unconditional point per turn, pretty much. There's the Priest. That's, we don't have the poison, though. We can't even yoink it. Maybe I should have played the Urchines first. Does not feel very good. But we get good passive points here at least. We get bleeding. We don't have Purify. Okay, I think I just play these Urchines now. Get the boat out. Take my passive points. I mean, he's also getting passive points, but he's just getting 1 every second turn. 1 extra passive point every second. Actually, no, he's not. We're getting more passive points than he is. Okay, so he's played the bear. Don't know if I want to keep playing here. I could play Saul, because he might just kill it anyway next round. So I just play Saul. But he plays into Decoction. But that's okay. Decoction doesn't play for much here anyway. Oh, Mardrome. Okay. He's a Mardrome friend. Is a pass good here? I'll say so, yeah. The pass is good. Because, like, the Blaze of Glory kills this anyway in any other round. Might be like a Shoop deck. And probably not a Shoop deck. But he had the Decoction anyway? Wait, does this even keep up? Oh, I really care. I mean, it doesn't. It's not actually close. Oh, but we keep some good cards here. Good cards are good. Defender's good against this, probably. Oh, actually, it's very good against this. So, yeah. Let's hope he doesn't bleed us. Probably will. These Urchines seem kind of unreliable. I would like a morale here. It read my mind there, the game. The game really did just read my mind. That felt kind of good. Oh, that's a good Philippa. That's the best Philippa we're getting, eh? Oh, that's a good Philippa. That's a juicy Philippa. Let's go. Now, there's the Drakkar. So I could just play my Urchines here. And I think I will. Let's play for Passiflora here. I think I just play my Urchines here. I don't see this guy. I don't see this guy having damage. I say when he has Blaze of Glory. Okay, there's the Freya res. And as my morale. That's usually my morale. Good morale. He can pass here, but that's okay. Because that gives us good carryover with the Fist Tech. That's the Grimace. Doesn't really do much though, since we just have morale. And now he's going to use leader probably. Oh, he's not going to use leader probably. Wait, what? Hold up, what? Hold up a second here. Something ain't right. Why did you not use your leader there? That's kind of weird. Okay, I just play this Azar next. I maybe should have row stacked for Azar. Okay. I can just Azar here. Azar one of these, right? Because they are my spender. And I'll withhold tribute. So when I play this Vivaldi Bank, I will go get myself a Morels, hopefully. Okay. Oh, he's gonna use this thing now. He's gonna kill stuff with Utah. He's gonna kill the 5 with the Utah. Oh, that's so good. But that's so good. Why is that so good? Do I have to play my Savola here? Yeah, just play my Savola here. Goodbye, Savola. Goodbye, my friend. It was good with you. But now you're gone from my hand. I mean, and that's why I like Morels in this deck. So that now with Last Say, the Morels just still plays good value with Madame Louise because he just gets the free tribute and we just have the last say and we get the morels and we get the poisons. I don't need the poisons though. Might have something like a sea jackal. Exactly. The game knows. The game knows. Okay, so how high are the odds of this Passiflora being on the bottom of my deck? Oh, it's right on top of it as well. Hello. Good, good, good. Very good. I like this. Okay, there's the veteran. Veterano. Okay, we're not getting these 6 coins anyway, so I just play Madame Louise here. Could use a shield on this Slice Seductress. Nah. Nah. Not necessary. Okay, he's played the totem. Totem's kind of cute. I'll just go for coins here. That's so good, because I just have this Sea Jackal with the 9 coins now. I'm not afraid of getting more points with Passiflora. That's that. Okay, so if his last card is... I mean, I could just kill that as well. But I think I'd rather have Morel's last say. So, go for this. Do I go 7? What kills the 7? He doesn't have leader anymore. Hjalmar. Oh, we have to play around Hjalmar, maybe. He does. He might have a Hjalmar here. So Hjalmar does 12 damage, but he might have more Quarks still. But even then, we still probably win. That's the Hjalmar. Okay. It was good, but it wasn't good enough. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Alright, and that's the pass. I mean, there's no passive points here anyway. Okay, easy. So we still would have had a friggin' 15-point morels there at the end. Ah, it's so good because people have to bleed this. But bleeding it doesn't actually do anything against it. Oh, man, I need to play more games, man. I need to play more games, man. I mean, we're doing games, man. Get a little bit of games, man. Get a little games, man. What am I doing? Okay, we're playing Ursine Ritual again. Hopefully this time this guy doesn't play like a complete Pepega. Okay, we got Savola through this mulligan. Might just mulligan these mutant killers. So do I go for insta 6 coins so I can just yoink his mama with the Philippa? Because it's my best Philippa target every time. The Crow Mother at least. If this is like the Lippy deck, it's ridiculously draw dependent. This is such a draw dependent deck, it's kind of stupid. Like what if you draw like a bunch of bronzes round 1 or like not the cards you need? You're just screwed, right? Ooh, looks like a priest deck though. Okay. Okay, I see what you're doing, brother. Could just poison this and yoink it with Philippa as well, but I would actually rather just yoink the Crow Mother probably, because I could just poison this. Actually, I can't poison this. Huh, just realized. He's gonna kill that. But with 8 damage, I could just kill this with Borzodi, right? Do I want to do that? I could just also play this Saul. I do like the idea of a Saul here. Or like a Slice Seductress first. So maybe we get more removal out of him. I mean, we got removal out of him already, so that's good. Oh, he's got more removal, though. That is some crazy removal you got there, brother. I might play 4 Morels, because he's losing a lot of points with this priest if I just remove the priest. Ah, there's the Crow Mother, though. I do like the Crow Mother. I do like it a lot. Still, I think I still yoink this with my Philippa here. Still getting 2 points with Saul, which is absolutely bananas. And when I say bananas, I mean bananas. I mean it, boys. Okay, so he's passed. We just take it with Mutant Killer, I guess. Oh, wait, hold up. Okay, we still get the 2 points per turn. This is still kind of good. I mean, we can just bleed the guy with Passiflora. We need to force out his Lippy. Or do we? Do we play for the long round? I think our long round is better than his, honestly. Because we still have Poison. We still have Morels. He might have Defender. And we don't have Philip against that, but we still have Morels against the Defender. So that's always good. He might still have like a Grimace though, but we have Morale for that. But that's a lot of poisons. That is a ridiculous amount of poison. And I don't need the Savola. Okay, so this is looking like a dry pass hand in this case. Because we still have a good long round, and he's definitely Lippy, so bleeding him would actually be kind of pointless. Because like Lippy's explosive in a short round, because he just plays for carryover on his cards. He kind of gets away with it there, and it feels kind of bad. We should have actually... what have I done? I should have just gone for carryover coins, though. I'm sorry, guys. I've let you down. I should have just gone for carryover coins here. For the full, like, carryover smork nonsense. Don't you... More poison. I don't know if I like this amount of poison. Maybe get rid of One Fist tech. More poison. Hello. Okay, there's the bank. I like to see bank. We might not have the Azar, but, I mean, we might play into, like, what's this called? Bomb Peaver. But that's alright. We take those. I mean, he's got some pretty bad cards in his deck, so Lippy doesn't really do much for him. That's the Kree. For the Ceres. This is why I don't like bleeding this deck because they just have these 15 points for basically free. That's not good. Free points. Who likes free? I don't like free points. Oh, he does have Bomb Peever. That's pretty good. Still kind of trades down though. I mean, it kind of does trade down because we still have the 5-point Seductress engine, which could be a problem for him. So I just go on the Peaches now and play like the Earthshines. We still have Borzodia Spender, so we could just play Earthshines here. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. This is Decoction. I would honestly rather Decoction the Peaches, but what do I know? So yeah, let's go. Get the boat out. Get them passive points. Alright, sir, can you play like your big cards now? Okay, there's that. Okay, so he does have like a Delirium as well. He's not playing for a lot of tempo here, but neither are we, realistically. Go for Vivaldi Bank here. Oh, find Louise on top. That's beautiful. That is pretty beautiful. Spend 2 coins here. He might still have more control, but we don't really care. We still have Borzodi as a spender. I mean, he still has control. He's a very control-heavy deck here. He's lacking. I mean, he's got the points with the Ceres, but now we're ahead. And we got last say still. Okay, so there's Bear. For 2 bleeding. Bear enough, I guess. Fair enough. Okay, so where are your big cards, sir? Does this guy all of a sudden just not run any big cards? They just go for a Borzodi and overprofit by 2? God, he's kept so many bad cards in his deck, though. Like, a ridiculous amount of bad cards. And I do like Poison, so I think I just play Borzodi here. Poison and Morels is so valuable against, like, his deck. So I think I just play my Borzodi here and, like, kill, like, bad cards. We do get the 9 coins back with the Fist deck. There's a Gremist. That's a good poison target. That's a really good poison target. So yeah, let's go with the Gremist. I mean, we can keep spending, honestly. Okay, so keep it at 7 because I need the 6 for the tribute on this. So we can just go ahead and do that. He shouldn't have an answer for morale. Maybe he has like Karathi Heatwave still. Alright, there's the Lippy, but what good does that Lippy actually do? That's such a good Lippy. Alright, sir. Can you play... I mean, you still got the Svalblood Blob. You know the one. You know the one I'm talking about. Oh, there it is. There it is. The beautiful Wildcarl. Okay, so he's gonna write it, and it actually doesn't matter if he writes it. Oh, wait, does it? It kind of does, doesn't it? Actually, no, it doesn't. Oh, wait, does he have Chroma? Oh, no, we had Crowmother. Haha, we have his Crowmother. Mwah! So his last card's probably right. Oh, no, it's just Morkvarg. Well, well, well. Would you look at that? So we just go for a Borzodi spend. On a spending spree with this Borzodi and just go for the 8 on the Morels. And just win by 5 points. Easy as that. Alright, who are we playing? Ooh, we're playing against Imposter. Imposter. I like pasta. You like pasta? Well, this guy likes Imposter. Haha! I'm a joke genius, by the way. Ooh, no coin giver is kind of awkward here. So we don't really need to see Jackal if we don't have any coins to spend anyway. Poison's okay. Actually, this is good to get the boat out. Because I do want the boat out. And yeah, okay. And we would just, I don't want to, I mean, I obviously won't TA this Slice Seductress. It doesn't really help us here. So we play for like Saul in this game. Because he's probably going to answer it with like a Masquerade Ball. He just plays this. Because he's a clever boy. He's playing Masquerade Ball, guys. So clever. Why are you so clever, man? Playing this card. It's so good. I mean, losing on even isn't that bad. I mean, it's terrible. Obviously, it's never good. Because, like, this is just so annoying on, like, the coin flip. I think it's just something we have to accept as part of it. It's part of the game, lads. It's part of the game. Okay, another thirsty dame. He's quite a thirsty boy. Oh, he's poisoning. Oh, okay. I play this in between these two players around the car carcass, I guess. This gets out my boat. I can't TA the boat just yet. But that's okay. Hopefully I can yoink something with Philippa here. Actually, no, I just play Sal here. It doesn't really matter. I just play Sal. If I can keep this hand, I don't mind losing on even. He's gonna yoink the boat. Why would you do such a thing, sir? That's so evil. Why are you such an evil man? Okay, just play the Sal out. Sal doesn't do much in this matchup anyway. I could Philippa my boat back. But I like to keep Philippa for later. Philippa's just good power. Good points. Alright, so you're gonna need a poison here at some point. Or do I push? Nah, I'm not pushing him. It's pointless pushing him, honestly. He's got so much like control anyway. We're so screwed anyway here. I think I just pass on even. And just play the Passiflora in the next round. You've done well, sir. You played your scenario round 1. You've done well. You've done your job correctly by being a complete and Utter Smork Boy. Okay, I do like the Street Urchins more than I like the Sea Jackal, at least, because it is a blind eye, and we do need blind eyes. Poison is pretty good because it plays like mid-rangey, but at the same time, it's not that great. I prefer the Fistic over the Trafficker here. Go for this. Oh god, 2 blind eyes. Oh, that's actually not too bad. We can spend like a moderate amount of coins then with both of them. Okay. He's gonna play a Sire here, and that just pretty much forces out my scenario. I just have to play this here. There's actually like no choice I have in this case. It's the best play I have. We don't have boat anymore. I thought we had boat still. Turns out I lost my boat. Oh no, this is so bad. This is so bad. Why are you so evil, sir? Oh no, this is so silly. Why are you so silly, sir? Okay, I think I yoink this with my Philippa here. I mean, I could poison as well, though. Do I yoink? I think I yoink. I yoink this. I like to yoink. I like to yoink that. That just seems like a good yoink. So, I mean, he's played... It's scenario versus scenario. We've played ours earlier, and now he just has to, like, not, like, I don't know, kind of win. I don't know. I need... Defender would have been so good in this match. Do we just... do we go... I don't want to go Vivaldi Bank into... I wanted to play Defender next round. I think I can actually win this game still. This round, at least, without Defender. It's a risky play, obviously, by me if I try and win it on no, like, super all-in plays. But I think it's correct, honestly. I honestly think it's correct. So he's going to try and poison that. I won't let him. I mean, I'll try not let him, but it's going to be harder than you think. I don't want to play my Louisa out, though. This is the morale. Tad bit annoying, but I guess that's just how it is sometimes. So I play morale between these two, so in case he has another raw tosser. And I think I just go ham on the Sea Jackal spending. Actually, no, I think I just spend till like 10 or so. This morale's pretty scary though. And Joachim, it's giving him so many poisons. Oh, it's got him double poison. Yeah. What is this nonsense? Oh, I think I have to play it. I think I have to play this Madame. How do I get out of this? I'm down by 15. Madame plays for 6. Madame doesn't play for enough anyway. I think I just have to put my money on the line here. But Savola doesn't actually keep up here. Okay, I think I have to play bank nonetheless. Wait. Oh, this is actually enough. Oh, yes, that's so lucky, actually. We actually got lucky there. But he still probably has, like, Vincent, and we just lose because of that. Oh, this feels so bad, though. More poison. I mean, for the moment, we're still safe. Question is, what is his last? I mean, his leader just wins this here. Oh, he's passed. Okay, so he still has leader, but we could have like an Azar. We kind of got away with it. Not really. Oh, that's good though. I like that. Okay, I kind of need a spender. Oh, hello. Okay, well, I mean, some good cards. I do want the Azar. Azar? Oh, no Azar. Very bad. Feels bad, man. He still has like 1 lock. I mean, the total we're getting here is 7 plus 2 coins, so we don't actually have to be careful with the spending here. But I think we lose this still. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good target for Morels. Okay, can I play my leader, please? What the hell? I'm pressing my leader. I can't play it for some reason, though. There you go. That took you a while. Joust. Oh, man. Oh, this is risky. I have to poison my own Louisa. Okay, how much poison does he still have left? Oh, I can't even count this. He's got so many friggin' Fangs of the Empire in his graveyard. Okay, so he's got 4 off of this, and he's played 2 already. And he still might have a Raw Tosser. I think I have to play this. This feels really weird. Like, this is literally our only chance here. He has to leader this. What was his last card, though? If it was Vincent... Vincent, yeah. It's probably Vincent. Yeah, it was Vincent. Yeah. Blood Tornado, man. That's so... this feels so bad. I mean, that's just a coin flip matchup, honestly. If we don't lose the coin flip there, we might have won. Yeah, on blue coin, this is, like, probably the hardest matchup. Ooh, Uprising. Northern Realms. Now, that's a scary matchup. We have to win this one. We have to win round 1, basically. That is the way you play this matchup. Win round 1, and you could be good. Not necessarily are good, but you could be good. So I think I'm mulligan Sea Jackal here. Okay, a lot of mutant killers. I might play for Scenario round 1, but if I have Scenario, that means I can play it in round 2 when I bleed him. And I don't want to bleed this guy quite a bit. So committing something like a Morels or Berzodi into this round is not bad, because you do need to win round 1 very badly. So something like Morels is obviously going to do really well if you commit him. That's a simple Mauler. We're not too concerned about this. This is our only spender, though. We have to be kind of careful. Actually, no, we still have Berzodi as our spender. And I did say that we are willing to play him. So he's probably going to kill this Urchins, which is okay, because that means the Peaches might live. So yeah, he immediately snaps that. Okay. I could Morels that. I think I just... That's usually, though, just my poison target. And I can play for Berzodi here or something. Ah, but he has Anses. I don't want to run into Anses. I want to kill 2 engines with Berzodi here, at least. So yeah, as I said, this is usually my poison target. So I just go ahead and take it as poison target. Okay. So just kill this. Might over profit with my Ewald. I could have also actually mutant killered this. It actually wasn't that bad of a play. But this could be my Morels target now. Okay, so he's passed. That is actually a very good pass for us, since we still have the Passiflora. And in the long rounds, I'm actually willing to go a card down here. If I manage to sort of go down like super crazy, we're actually good, because we still have our control options. Philippa is major. Philippa is absolutely major here. Would like some Blind Eyes, though. Blind Eyes could be pretty good. So I get rid of these, this Mutant Killer. Or do I get rid of the Sea Jackal? I get rid of the Mutant Killer. Okay. No Blind Eyes. That's kind of awkward. Well, I guess I just play for like the Javid on like Withhold Tribute and try and yoink his Defender if he plays it now. Or I can just use my Morels as well. Basically, now I just want to play like these control cards to sort of control his engines and make his point output as little as possible. Yeah, so that's why I withhold the tribute, because this Folibor usually just answers that. So this is just my morale, I think. I don't see there being that much bigger of a morale target. I mean, Defender we just answer with this. Engines we just answer with Berzodi. And maybe Defender, if he doesn't boost it up, we can answer with like a Philippa. Okay, so we poison less. It's not really a reason to kill that just yet. I think I just play my dead Sea Jackal here. Could spend 1s and use my hidden cash. Doesn't seem that bad of a play, honestly. Gives me on 8 coins now, so if he boosts his Defender, we can yoink it even better. And this is the power. This is basically the big power with this deck. Okay, this is my... Is this my Philippa? Or is this my Berzodi? I'm thinking Philippa. Philippa's pretty nutty here. Because it boosts... Oh, it boosts the Philippa as well. That's so crazy. Okay, so there's the Anna. He does boost this. I think we answer this with Berzodi. And now we spent a lot here, but I think it was necessary. The question is this enough for the short round? We need to definitely find Bank or Madame and a few Blind Eyes maybe. Then it might be enough. But we could make him go down maybe like a card here and get like double assay. So depending on what he has here, I might actually think of passing without playing Morels, because I still need Morels for maybe his Defender. That could be a thing. But getting value off of this Odo is also kind of good. He has to think here. I mean, he has to obviously make some plays happen. Okay, there's the thingy. So how much does he need here? He needs 16, but he's getting 2, so he needs 15. What can do? I mean, he can use Leader. Ah, this is a difficult one. I mean, our engines are also pretty nutty. I think I just pass here. I think I just take this pass. It might seem wrong. Could get like a Draug out of him as well. Okay. So I think he plays Leader here. And Visagard. Okay, so we got his Leader out. That's pretty good. We need to get 6 coins really quickly, though. That's going to be hard. Or we just need to draw a bunch of Blind Eyes. If we draw a bunch of Blind Eyes, that's very, very good. Might keep this me. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. No. Okay, give me a Blind Eye. Yes. Okay, there you go. Good game. Very good game. Who's a good game? You're a good game. Maybe we're like preferred Street Urchins, but can't complain, really. We got pretty much the best hand we could ask for here. If he plays Proactive Visigoda, we just smash it with this Mutant Killer and just like completely obliterate that. Okay, Ronvid. So he might still have like a Bomb Heaver. I can see this guy playing like a Bomb Heaver, but I know he's Draug. I know that much at least. So Mutant Killer could be good against like something like a Draug. Okay, he does play Bomb Heaver. Okay, fair enough. So this will never actually get its tribute down, which is kind of sad. Okay. Oh, is he gonna use this? Okay. If he didn't use it, this is a good mutant killer, right? That's a very good mutant killer. Take that. I think he wanted to keep his Visigoda alive or something. Is that Draug? I can see that. Oh, okay, Redea. Okay, sure. Redea. Oh, he's got a good short round then. Oh, I should have just played Morels there. That's my bad. That's so bad for me. Because now I can... Actually, can he kill this with Anseis? It's not the greatest Anseis, that's for sure. Okay, he's killed that with Anseis. But yeah, we win still. So we did well. Bleeding him, taking out his leader, giving us the chance to, you know, thrive on our short round as well as our long round. And yeah, that's the deck. As you saw, it's pretty busted. It's really, really good. The one matchup where you are struggling against is obviously Poison Nilfgaard. But if you do go second in that matchup, it's a lot different than when you go first in that matchup. Because when you go first and they play the scenario, and then they obviously draw the Asire and play Mata and put the scenario back, it's obviously a completely different story. That's why I left that in there, because that was actually like the worst case scenario. You don't even need to play this efficiently, but you do have to obviously think, as Syndicate does have a bit of a higher skill gap. I would even say myself that I don't really play this deck to its fullest potential, but I think with this new leader ability, Hidden Cache, it does get a lot easier to play this faction, because the biggest problem the faction had was creating coins early on. And this can just create coins early on. Not a lot, but 3 is more than enough. Trust me, these 3 coins can come in so handy in so many ways. Plus then you have cards that give coins as well with things like the Poison, with things like Fistek or Fistek Trafficker or Street Urchins, or even something like Azar, which does sort of give you 3 coins still. Yeah, all of these cards are really enough for coin givers. And that's pretty much the biggest issue with the leader ability and why it's so good, is the fact that you don't actually need to manage coins that well, because the leader ability just gives you coins and you don't really have to do much for it. So yeah, that's pretty much the biggest upside and also downside for the opponent. And yeah, I can see this getting fixed. If it doesn't get fixed this month, we're gonna have a very heavy Syndicate meta like the previous metas, but this time it's going to be a bit more ridiculous because this deck is just simply busted. And yeah, that was a unusual video for my standards. Since I usually don't make these deck guides around good decks, I'd rather just try and do something more creative, more original. But this was mainly for people in lower ranks who are struggling to sort of rank up. This deck right now is pretty much the easiest deck to rank up with right now. You have to obviously get used to playing Syndicate if you haven't played Syndicate before. But if you have the resources, definitely go ahead and build this deck for now and rank up as fast as possible before they maybe fix this leader ability. If they don't fix this leader ability, you're gonna have a very good time this month playing this, and trying to get to pro rank is going to get a lot easier than it was before. And to the people who love to watch me play meme decks, that was the only video in this format where I'm actually showing you a viable deck, because I also want to put a light on the issue of this leader ability and the fact that this leader ability is just ridiculously strong and way too overpowered right now. So I still hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.